Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Sebastian. Welcome to week 8. Today we are going to add 2 more paragraphs to our Email My Teacher Challenge email. By the end of today and your asynchronous time tomorrow and Wednesday, you guys are going to submit in a text entry box your first draft of this big Email My Teacher Challenge email. Alright, so 2 more things to add. We're going to go over what we need to do for those 2 paragraphs. So today we're in Canvas. We're going to go down to week 8, okay? And it says here, next steps, Email My Teacher Challenge. You guys have done paragraphs 1, 2, and 3, and what I've seen so far, you guys have done a great job. Today, we're going to add paragraph 4, and in that paragraph, you are going to make your specific request to your teacher to meet over Zoom, okay? To sort of define those next steps. Now, in our email challenges before, you were given the sample teacher's office hours and when they are available to meet. Now, with this actual email to our real-life teacher, we need to first find when they are available to meet with us and when in their schedule they have time to actually sit down over Zoom one-on-one and tutor us if we need help on specific assignments, because all teachers are actually available to meet with you during the week. So, again, we need a specific ask for a specific time, and we need to be clear about why we want to meet when we write this, okay? So if you're writing to Miss Tuifua, let's say, when exactly is she available to meet with you? Let me show you how to find that. So if I go back to the dashboard, and I scroll down to Math, and I find her card, click on it, and I click on, well, I guess I see it right here. This is her Zoom schedule. You guys know this because this is how you click on a link to get into her Zoom meeting at your specific class time, okay? So let's discuss for a second what exactly all these things mean, right? So Ms. Tuifua, her schedule, she has a period 1 class, period 2 class, and she has this whole time off. And if you have a off period or asynchronous time during any of these periods, this would be a time in which you could request to see if she would like to meet. You could say, hello, Ms. Tuifua, I'd love to meet with you at, if we're looking at this section right here, 10:15 on Monday, because she has that time available in her schedule. Also, she has a designated time here from 11:30 to 12 o'clock every Tuesday called help session, okay? That means she is on Zoom, she is available to meet with you one-on-one for actual tutoring in math. If you're feeling like you just need a little bit of help, this is the time to do that, okay? So this would be a really great time to schedule with her if you would like some tutoring time when you're making up those assignments. Also, you've got Wednesday. We have meetings from about 8 o'clock to 11. But this afternoon time would be a great time to set up a Zoom meeting anywhere in here, 12 o'clock to 12:30, 12:30 to 1, okay? This teacher access time is time where we are reaching out to your parents, reaching out to you. So this is also another really great time if she's available to, or if she agrees, she is available to meet with you about your missing assignments and how to get those assignments done and to get your grade back to a place where you would like it to be, okay? While I have you here, I'm also going to show you, so that's what you need to do for paragraph 4. I'm also going to show you the last and final paragraph. If I go back to our module pages for week 8, we got one more paragraph after our paragraph in which we set up a time to meet. In paragraph 5, we're going to do one more thing here. As you can see, this is a short one, and it comes before you state your single closing word or words. Our closing words that we've talked about are like sincerely, respectfully, kind regards, thanks, etc., stuff like that. Before that, you're going to add a wrap-up section, and this will be a statement that basically winds up your message while presenting one more chance for some positive tone. So I've included a really great example. It says this: thank you once again for taking the time to read this email and for considering helping me get caught up in your class. I look forward to hearing back from you soon. Sincerely, sample student. Okay? This last wrap-up paragraph is the last and final thing that you need to add before you're ready to submit your final or your rough draft. Speaking of which, your rough draft is not an email that you are going to send. Rather, you are going to submit it to me as a text response. I'm clicking next, but it doesn't seem to be working. There we go. So here is where you're going to click the blue submit button to open the text box in which you will paste in your completed rough draft of your email into the text box. Yes, I'm going to give you a first round grade on it. We are going to review our rough drafts before we submit our answers, our actual email, in just a couple of days, okay? I've also included a pretty extensive rubric that breaks down how you are going to be graded. You have a total of 40 points up for grabs on this rough draft, and I've broken it down by paragraph, right? So paragraph 1 is the more about me section. You have 4 points, or actually 8 points to gain or lose in this first paragraph. If you want 4 points, we're looking for, does it fully describe your unique and personal message, free from errors? If so, you got your 4 points. Does it contain positive tone without any errors? You've got your 4 points, okay? So I can continue breaking down this rubric where I'll let you guys take a look at it, but make sure that before you click that submit button, you give yourself a grade, right? Hold each paragraph up to the standards defined in this rubric, and it'll give you a great chance to double check to make sure you have everything and to see that you are in great shape to get really great scores on this rough draft, okay? So each component in the paragraph is worth up to a total of 4 points. How to get those points, we have a breakdown here, right? 4 points means you've perfectly described this section and it's totally free from errors. That's how you get a 4 for each section within that paragraph. A 1, the lowest score, looks like this. The description is not there or is not complete and contains multiple errors. So again, use this rubric, read it carefully, and use it as a checklist before you click that blue submit button. Okay, hopefully this helps, and I'm always here to answer your questions and help you out if you have them. Okay, thanks. See you guys.